Hello, I'm here. I'm only 5 minutes late to my own stream. How'd that happen? I wonder how that happened. I just was taking a piss. And I think the audio in the game is fucking broken. Don't we love that? Why are you at 0? Fuck's sake. Are all my settings broken? Oh my fucking god. Most annoying ass piece of shit fucking game of my entire goddamn life. Always breaking all the goddamn settings. Fuck's sake, man. What's happening? Fuck's sake, whatever. Here we go. Let me get me in the map. God damn it. Just get me in the game. Why is it so unbelievably fucking dark? The brightness is at 10%. Okay, yeah. Incense, paramic. Yeah. Pop. Meow. I might try to go until we hit level 100. Could you not? I might try to go until we hit level 100 today. That would be convenient, because then I can prestige, and then it's just, you know, get that achievement, and then just ride up until we get to, you know, prestige again. And then I'm done. Of course you're downstairs, you little fucking prick. Oh, fucking hi. Bugged ass paramike. It said it was downstairs. You saw that, right? There was the arrow. Well, it's not a wraith. And if it was a wraith, I probably would have died there. Fucking hell. Is that a myling? That's surely a myling. I didn't hear it at all. Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's a myling. Because I would have heard it. I'm almost certain. Here. Yeah. Oh, you detect? Of course you detected me. Ah. Oh, shit. Wait, I needed to do that. Fuck. Okay, hold on. It's a myling, but I want my objectives. Oh, and mylings talk more in paramix, so. It's good for me. Get yapping, Buster. Thank you. Alright, now come up here, blow out this firelight, and I can smudge you. Blow out the firelight. Blow out the firelight. Dick. I mean, I could have smudged it and then put the firelight downstairs, but... That's annoying. Do I just instinctively open the door after every hunt? I don't remember doing that. That's funny. Is it a miling or is the game just really quiet? I can't tell from there. Alright, fine, I'll smudge you. That didn't count as a blowout, the game's just bugged. Okay, so you'll throw the hammer, but you won't blow out the light. Got it. I also need to open up Live Split. But I don't need it for this run. There you go. If this is not a miling, my audio was fucked. Which, I'm gonna blame the game for resetting all of my settings for no fucking reason at all. But it's probably a miling. Yep. Almost killed me. Think of the game. Do I want tier 3 crucifixes? Like, how often do I need them for an Onryo test? Yeah, I don't need them. And maybe I need the Onryo test, so. Paramite. I don't need 2 smudges. So I don't need 3 smudges. Right off the bat, better to bring a camera in so I can quickly check for orbs if I need to. I mean, not really. Maybe 1 more smudge is better than a camera, but honestly, it doesn't really matter. Like, I don't really even need the smudges in the first... You know, the difficulty settings I have on, I don't even really need the smudges anyway. But they are nice to have, obviously, for... Oh, shit, wait. I wanted Live Split. Like I said, for timing, so I'm going to need to open that. Come on. There we go. No miling. Breaker in the garage, good to know. Wait, one more hunt. In the back bedroom. Go hunt. Should have turned on that backlight. I really should have turned on that backlight. Why'd you go downstairs? Bro. Did you just turn on a light? No. Oh, I flicked off the one in the kitchen with the airball. Not an Oni. Not hunting very often. No Jinn, no Phantom, no Wraith. Polty? Think we have a Polty on our hands? Whoa. What are my objectives? Incense. Yeah, I want to do one more hunt to confirm Polty. So. But I'm pretty confident in that. Considering I can't even find anything to throw onto the table because it's fucking sending it. Keep up your trend of not hunting very often. I want to be able to get as much stuff on you. Or don't, dick. The fuck kind of hunt was that? Definitely not a demon. That's for damn sure. Yeah, definitely not a demon. Where was my crucifix? Bro hunted on the literal most possible edge of that crucifix. Yeah, so I'm just gonna cross stuff out anyway. But I know it's not, just to kind of more confirm to myself. Yeah. I definitely got a shade, bro. Hunted in the fucking... Actually, I think I hunted in the living room, technically. I think I hunted in the living room. For some reason, I don't know how. Maybe it's not a Polty. Maybe I'm going crazy. If it's not a Polty, I don't know what I'll do. I won't do anything. I'll just be mad.
Welcome back.
Okay, that also makes sense. I switched 4 times. Yeah, that's up. It felt like a Polty twice, though. Maybe it... Oh, but that hunt... That was a Wraith hunt, wasn't it? Not Wraith... That was a Wraith or Banshee hunt. Alright, yeah, that... Yeah, that... Okay, that adds up. The first hunt that I got, I think, was definitely a poltergeist. The second one felt less so, but it was still throwing, so I wasn't like second guessing myself. So I think that second hunt was probably like more like it was probably a it was a Wraith or Banshee hunt, which is why it was so fucking close to me. I should probably just make a habit of checking the room for orbs anyway. Even if I am confident it's not a mimic, I should probably just check. There's no harm. I smudged it too, so I definitely, you know, I had time to grab a camera, go in and look. Unlucky. It's a phantom, by the way. I haven't been talking this round. That explains the hunt. I'm just betting that the ghost room isn't here and that it blew out the candle and burned because it was roaming to me. So what I want to do is I want to put the crucifixes as far in this corner as possible. And I want to sit over here because I want it to hunt somewhere. Because I need to repel it for objectives. I could just leave now, but I won't. What a hunt will tell me is, one, it'll give me the objective, and two, it'll help me confirm it's not a mimic. Because I'll be able to visually see. Okay, man. I should definitely have that on, just so I can, you know, see the ghost. Stepping in the stall, bro's roaming towards me. He's gonna burn the crucies. You're making this real difficult. Could you go away so you don't burn the crucies? Thank you. Holy... Fuck that 1,000 times. Goodbye. If it's another mimic, I'm gonna shit myself, but that looked like a phantom. I saw it for a decent amount, but that's just because it blinked in, and once it blinked out, I couldn't see it at all. Yeah, and it was acting like a phantom. It was roaming towards me. Alright, 96, almost 97. We're getting there. We're getting... I don't know how many more games, but hopefully we can keep it up at a relatively quick pace. Hopefully we can keep getting easy games. Firelight. I'll take a motion sensor. I'm gonna change how... I'm gonna change... No, actually, hold on here. I'm gonna change what I carry into the building, in my order I carry things in. Because I always drop the flashlight, then pick up the salt, so why don't I just walk in with the salt? So I don't have to drop the flashlight. Because I literally never carry the flashlight in. It's always... I always carry the salt. That's a bug. It's not actually there. Just give me a hunt. Oh, thank you. Jinn, I don't know. I think it might have been too close. Breaker's up here. Good to know. Bro, I don't... Every time I look, the front door is open after a hunt. I just... so subconsciously flick open the front door every time I happen to walk past it. And that's why, because they can... I mean, I can hear the footsteps downstairs, but... You hear the front door shut. You know it's hunting. I want to check for Jinn and Oni. So please come up here. Okay. Or be a dick about it. I really hope it's a Jinn or Oni, because I don't want to start going in depth with some of the other ghosts. Give me a hunt and come right up here, please, so I can do Polti, Jinn, Oni kind of tests, and Obake. If I loop you for a decent amount of time, then rule out Obake. So please come up here. I beg you. That also works. I should check for a mimic. Be irresponsible not to. Because the ghost hasn't exactly been roaming towards me. That was just an event, but I wanted to smudge so that it doesn't hunt me while I'm walking out the door. I may have missed, and it might anyway, but I hope not, because I don't feel like waiting. Meow. There we go. Yeah, I don't see orbs, and good enough for me. Benchy. I heard it blow out the light, by the way. And I also saw it blow out the light, I just didn't mention it. Good shit.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Keep it going. What level are we at? Halfway through 97. We can definitely hit 100. I'm halfway there from when I started the stream, and I've only played a handful of games. Pick up the key. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Crucifix picture. Getting a picture is always annoying. You kind of have to bank on it being either an easily loopable ghost or what's the word? Easily loopable ghost or get a ghost event. Getting a ghost event is going to be practically impossible if it's a basement ghost. I should change my loadout again. I should hold crucifix, salt, smudge, because I always also want to put a crucifix up near the front of the room. I don't need to hold 2 smudges. Oh, I forgot the flashlight. Okay, yeah, I fucked everything up, never mind. Whoops. I fucked up that order. I forgot to bring the flashlight. Alright, it's fine. I guess then I can... I guess I'm bringing in 4 smudges, and... Why didn't I drop the salt? Whatever, okay. Seriously. Dick. Oh, Oh, okay. Wait, is that salt or are you a Dio? Okay, you're a Dio. I thought that was just the salt for a second. Oh. Well, I'll wait till next hunt. I need to put a crucifix down there. Can I put a lantern right there? Don't fall. Don't do it. That's gonna distract the hell out of me. Alright, fine. Just sit on the fucking table. Oh. Thank you. Turn the breaker back on. Alright, we got a deal. I want to get the objectives done. Take the photo during a hunt. And I'll bring the crucifix down there. And I'll smudge it after I get my photo. Or before, or it doesn't really matter when I smudge it, honestly. Probably should have smudged it that hunt. So that I could go down there, get the crucifix, and, you know, sort of mess around. Then by the time I come back upstairs, the timer is about done. I mean, I should have smudged it and taken a photo of it that hunt, but I was just trying to make sure that it was not slow because of the salt. I didn't want to be like, oh, look, it's a Dio, and then turns out, no, it is a Thay. It just got slow because of the salt, and now I'm dead. So I just wanted to confirm why it was the way it was. Can you hunt, please? 3, 2, 1, close that door. Close that door. Close the door. Just close the door. Hi. Close the door. Also want to make sure it's not a mimic. That would be good. We'll be able to sell this hunt. Nah. Come up here, buddy. I want to get a picture of you. There we go. Did I get it? I got it. Oh. Oh, I just need to cleanse. Okay, I just need to cleanse. It doesn't need to be while chasing. I thought I fucked it. We're good. I thought I completely fucked it. I'm like, god damn it, I'm gonna have to wait another minute and a half now. Well, I mean, I have to anyway for the crucifix, but... Oh, and I don't know what room it's in. Getting this to burn is gonna be annoying. I'll get the other one. Well, let's just bet you're in the wide open door with the wide open room with the wide open. Fuck me, I can't talk. Probably in there. I can go get the other one. I'm not really at risk of dying. As long as I grab a smudge, I won't be. I probably should have done that. It's whatever the timer's going. Give me you and give me you. Okay, I can't really die now. If I get myself trapped, I can escape. And I have a grace period, so it shouldn't spawn on top of me. Hi. I don't know where... I'll just put that one there. It's probably good enough. I'll go upstairs so you don't spawn on me. I'll wait for you to burn. Cruces. And I pray that you do. Thank you. Alright, breezing through this. Getting good ghosts. That's good. Also getting lucky with Banshee Scream, but that's just the benefit of bringing in the Paramic. A lot of people, like, don't bring in the Paramic unless they're like, oh, I'm down to these shit ghosts. I need to go get the Paramic so I can test if it's a Banshee. Just bring it every time. Literally just always bring in the Paramic. There's no downside to bringing it. You can listen to the ghost footsteps when it's far away at ease. You can listen for Pulte, you can listen for Banshee Screams. You can, you know, get the objective, obviously. At that point, you'd probably bring one. But, like, literally just always bring in a Paramic. It's not a bad item. Well, tier 2 and tier 1 is pretty bad, but tier 3, it's not a bad item. I should only need one smudge, really. Yeah, I don't feel like coming back for another smudge. One's good enough to survive the first time. Wait till my breath's back. I'll go grab another one while I can. Guess I'll grab 2 more. 3 more. Ghost doesn't hunt, no reason to not just go grab him. Myling? No, no myling. Went downstairs again. I heard it touch a door upstairs, but it appeared to hunt from the basement. At the start of the game, I heard it touch a door. That is... It probably... Maybe it's just moved to the basement. Or it was trying to roam towards me. It's downstairs. Maybe... This could be a banshee in the basement that roam... Or it could also be a phantom. Technically also a wraith, but wraiths wouldn't really act like that. Let's see. No way you went back downstairs. Dick. That's a dick move. That's a really dick move. Alright. This ghost is looking to be a little more annoying. Unless we're just dealing with a potential phantom. Alright, I mean, there's still a lot of easy ghosts left on the list. It just hasn't come upstairs yet. You okay? Right. It should have turned towards me, but it didn't. I need it to come towards me, though. That's the problem. Well, I'll try that again. Problem is I need it to come towards me because I need to smudge it, because I need to go down there, put a crucifix down and EMF, and then also turn the breaker back on. Which I guess I wouldn't need to do necessarily, but pretty sure it's just a yokai. It should have turned towards me. I was standing what, right here, and the ghost was at the garage door. This should detect you from there with the radio, but it didn't. It just kept going. So we'll try again. This time I'll hopefully get it when it's... I'll stand close right here. And hope that this doesn't just path this way. Because if it paths this way, you can't really test for it. Need to hope it's trying to path a different way. Like that. If it comes towards me now, I might, because I'm in range. No, 100% yokai. Okay. Well, I mean, I should have chased it down and smudged it. Do I just want to take the money? No, not really. How's the EMF not gone off? I guess it doesn't count. When throwing things. I guess I'll just let it see me. And then... yeah, I'll just do it like this. I'll let it come and see me. I'll grab that crucifix. Do I need a firelight? I just need the crucifix. And I'll grab the EMF, which is at the door over there. I'll try to get a photo of it. I need to be careful, though. I need to not die. Come on. Didn't get a photo. That's actually kind of crazy. I don't know if that smudge hit or not. Okay, I don't need to take the EMF down. I got it. This is scary, because I don't know if the smudge hit or not. I also don't know what room it's in. Just turn a light on. I think it's turned a light on. Doesn't matter to me. I already know it's not a mirror. I need another photo, though. Yeah, I turned a light on. You can see it shining through there. Good tip for knowing that it's not a mare. However, I didn't need to know that, because I already did know that. Oh, you fucking dick. Alright. I didn't start a smudge timer, because I'm an idiot. Damn, those photos suck. I didn't burn the crucifix, but that's fine. Okay. Definitely, yeah, got it. I definitely got it there. Maybe I just put it here and... there, I think actually, I think I hear it in... Let's just put it in the 2 rooms, and that should do it. Pretty sure it's in this room. Oh, yeah. Alright, that should do it. And I'm like 99% certain this is a yokai, the way it was acting. Like, there's no way. A normal ghost would do that. Twice in a row, walked right by me when I was had my radio on by the garage. I gotta wait 30 seconds. And then hopefully one of those two will go off. If they don't, that's annoying. Make sure I have my smudges in case something unbelievably insane happens, which is not uncommon in this game. Like if the ghost somehow fucking roams up here, hunts right there, and then has a deathly chase with me around the couch, I'd like to have my smudges. I would not be surprised. This game is fucking insane. But we're good. This should get me to level 99. I think I'm on 98. Got our 3 objectives, got yokai. Unless the game trolled me on the yokai. I don't think it did though. There's no way. Yeah.
Welcome back.
Level 99. Alright, I'm gonna need 2 more games. Or 1 more loss should get me a decent 2 more games. Just fine. I got time for 2 more games. Alright, how do I want to carry stuff in? Well, crucifix, photo. God, these fucking get photo. I don't know, it doesn't really matter the order. I guess I just want to throw all the shit I want in there. I got a telescope. Can I look through it? Like I hear it in the garage, maybe? Nope. For some reason it had me thinking fast twin for a second. I don't know why. I don't think it is. The amount of throws I was hearing is either a paramedic bug or that's a Pulte. Or it's just a very throwy ghost. But it sounded like it was going with the throws. You can kind of hear a lot of stuff thrown around. What? Oh, that's what I heard. So that's a new sound. I heard it a weird way. I don't know. Quick. Okay, yeah. Oh, what are my objectives? Crucifix photo. Fuck you. Where's the camera? I'm sorry. Hello? That was a Polty explosion. Pretty sure. I can go check the board, actually. I am intrigued. Because if that's an explosion, it'll be on the board, and then I definitely know. And I'm not just bullshitting myself. Yeah, okay. Okay, buddy. That was definitely a Polty explosion. Finally, I proof of a poltergeist. I'm not just bullshitting it. Making it up. Let's get a photo of this fucker, and then I'm out of here. Got him. Broke his ankles, smudged him, broke his ankles, and got an ass shot. Alright, I'm out of here. Alright, one more game after this, and I'll have it. Level 100. Unless I just hit it. Nah, one more game.
Job's ready for you.
Even a loss would do it if I get the... Even if I guess the ghost wrong. Okay, if I die, it wouldn't. But if I guess the ghost wrong, but I get all the objectives, I'm pretty sure I would still get enough. Motion sensor, paramic, EMF. Fucking hell. Making me carry shit. At least they're relatively easy ones. And the paramec's kind of annoying, but the paramec's always annoying. Give me you, and give me one of you. Actually, no, hold on. One of you. I have to take one less smudge because I was required to carry in an extra objective item than I usually would. Oops. I threw my lighter in there. Give me an easy one. Dick. Yuck. Oh my fucking god. You guys are addicted to turning the breaker off. You turn off the breaker, I'll just bring my own fucking lights. Goddamn. At least you're not in the basement. Just be like a wraith. Something real easy. Alright, you turn off the breaker. Can only pray it's right here. Which it's not. Dick. Alright, no lights for me, I suppose. couldn't see enough of it to see if it was an Oni or not. I needed to be like coming at me, not walking across. Okay, it's not an Oni. Is that my EMF? No, apparently that's not close enough. Come on, give me another hunt. Come on. Fucking high. Hey, my lights! Dick. That actually scared the shit out of me. Not a wraith. You're back, are you? Okay. You walked back towards me after doing that. Interesting. Very banshee-like of you. Give me a banshee scream right now. 3, 2, 1. Sounds like you're throwing a lot there. I'm not listening to that. Fuck you. Okay, not a mare. I heard it flick a light on, and I haven't gone, yeah, that's off. On, off, that makes a different sound. But even if it didn't make a different sound, I would know it was on because I hadn't been over there. I didn't flick on any lights. And it just ended a hunt, so. No mare, that's good to know. That's really, really good to know, actually. Jin, we don't know. No, it can't be a Jin, turn off the breaker. Sorry, always forget that. Myling, I haven't tested for. Where's my flashlight? Flashlight's over there. Let's do a Myling yokai kind of thing here. I'll stand on my flashlight since I want to. Well, look here. You dick. Did you go downstairs? Stop going up. Okay, come back up. You're over. God damn it. Ruining my life. Okay, well. As far as the Myling test go, I want to use this flashlight here to see. Because, you know, I can see. So I can do a yokai test. I guess I could just stand right here and the Myling test would be okay enough-ish. I turned off the radio, how kind. Wait, no you didn't. It's just quiet. Hi. Can you please be a yokai or a Myling so that my life is easy? There's a chance it's also a Polty. It sounded like it was throwing a lot of stuff in the basement. But I think that's just the paint cans, the way they sound when they're being thrown. It was acting pretty banshee-like the way it was coming towards me, but then again, it just did a ghost event, and it hasn't done it since, so. Give me a home, please. Come on. Don't go downstairs this time. I want to do a yokai test before I do anything else. Well, I mean, that's really the only thing I can really do. Yokai and Myling. You're ruining my life. However, whoa, it's cold in here. Well, the breaker's off. Yeah. That is very banshee of you. You gonna burn my cruci? You gonna ruin my life and burn my cruci? Or are you gonna leave? Goodbye. There's only one beep. You left, okay. Don't. Not a yokai, not a Myling. Not a blowout, that was a bug. Do I have any way of knowing when that blows out? Usually I check, if I don't want to be in the room, I check reflections, but there's no. That's burned. I can go turn the breaker back on. If it does one blowout, that doesn't matter. Cause it's. Oh wait, no shit. That would be the third blowout. Ah, fuck! I shouldn't have lit that yet. Uh oh. Wait, the breaker is back on. I turned the breaker back on. Oh fuck! I may have fucked up. Please tell me you didn't blow that out yet. Okay, we're good. Cause when it came into my room, it blew out 2 candles. Oh, I don't have as much. So that is the third blowout. And nothing. No Onryo. That was so far delayed that there's no way, right? Another way I can test this is just see if it burns while the candle's on. But that was so far delayed that there's no way that was correlated. I'm gonna test it this way. I'm just gonna see if I can get it to burn while the candle is on. Because if I can. It hasn't moved rooms, which is very Banshee-like. Alright, so if you burn with the candle on, not an Onryo. That's what I want to do now, because the 1, 2, 3 burn is very fucked up. It's a very fucked test, because it's so buggy with the smudge timers involved, and you can't always count accurately. So it's a whole thing. So we're gonna see if we can get this to burn. Well, can you go back to your room? Dick. I trust you went back to your room by now. Can we get a cruci burn, please? Did you not go back to your room? Did you throw something in the kitchen? I sure hope not. Burn. You asshole. And you blew out the fucking candle. This thing's feeling like a banshee. Did you move into here, though? Is this its new room now? Cold breath in here. If this is its new room, it's not a banshee. I think it's still in there. Personally. Just give me a burn with the candle on so I can rule out Onryo. Please. Shit. That was really sketchy doing that right at 1:30. I just want to make sure I'm one click away from my smudge. It is such an Onryo. It blew out my lighter. It blew out. I tried to turn the candle. It turned it on right when... So I blew it out. I went in there, turned it back on. It immediately turned it off. I went to go turn it on again, and it blew out my lighter when I tried to turn it on. Because a lighter counts as a candle. It just did like 3 blowouts. Like boom, boom, boom. Like it was trying to hunt. Like boom, boom, boom. It's trying to hunt. I think this is an Onryo. That won't help you, buddy. This is such an Onryo. It can't hunt. Oh my god. It blew it out again. It's like insta blowing it out when I turn it on. There's no fucking way this isn't an Onryo. Oh, brother. It's that it literally can't hunt. Alright, next time it blows it out, I'm not turning it on. I'll let it burn the Cruci with it off. Like, look how long it's been since it's hunted. It literally can't. Watch, now it's going to. To give it like 5 seconds, now it will burn. Yep. Such an Onryo. See, so the 1, 2, 3 test, either it was delayed and it blew it out, then burned like 3 seconds later, or it was just fucked. But that is pretty definitive proof for me that it's an Onryo. That chain of just boom, 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 blowout, just the constant blowouts, the chain every time. Because for those who don't know, the way Onryos work, let me make sure there's an Onryo before I start going on my spiel. Yep. The way Onryos work.
We want to offer you a special kind of promotion.
I have a special kind of promotion. Right. Anyway, the way Onryos work is that there's two things that they do. One, they will blow out a candle and they will count the amount of times they do it. Blow out a candle once, twice, 3 times. I've blown out a candle 3 times. When the 3rd time it blows out a candle strikes, if you're not under a smudge timer or a hunt timer, or if you're in the if you're... Okay, what? Here's how it's supposed to work. When the 3rd candle gets blown out, anywhere between 1 to 2... In my experience, 1 to 2 seconds, it can maybe be 3 seconds later, it'll try to hunt. So, the way you can test for that is place a candle and a crucifix and blow out the candle once, relight it, blow it out twice, relight it, third time. When it blows out this third time, it'll blow out the candle and a second later instantly burn the crucifix. That's how you know. Keep in mind, this is for candles in general. It doesn't count per candle. It's not like, oh, I've blown out this candle once, this candle twice, and this candle once, so I need to blow out this candle for the third time. That's not how it works. It can blow out one candle, different candle, third candle, different candle. All three can be different. It just counts the amount of times it's blown out a candle. So it's not counting a specific item. It's counting all candles in general. So don't be like, oh, but it only blew out this candle once and it tried to hunt. But if it blew out two other ones, you know, it's three combined, three cumulative. So that's one way to figure it out, but that always gets bugged, because here's all the different ways you can fuck up that test. One, you miscounted. It's a lot easier to do than you would think. Two, it blew out the third candle while it's under a smudge timer, under a hunt timer, meaning it can't hunt 25 seconds after it just hunted, or you're not in the building. If any one of those three things is true, it won't do the Onryo thing. Onryos do not override smudge timers, they do not override hunt timers, and they cannot hunt when you're not in the building, obviously. So there's three, and then the fourth one is you forgot how to count. So there's your 4 ways you can fuck up that test, and they're really easy to do. And the 5th way you can fuck up the test is misplacing your crucifix and misplacing your candles, so that it burns the crucifix and doesn't blow out the candle. And then you're like, oh, that's weird, it can't be an Onryo. Because here's the 2nd way Onryo tests work. Onryos treat candles like crucifixes. So what that means is, if there's a candle lit in the room, the Onryo has to blow it out before it can hunt. Similar to how if there's a crucifix in the room, the ghost has to burn the crucifix all the way out before it can hunt. So that's what I was doing there, because I fucked up my count test by either miscounting, mistiming it, missing a... Like, I fucked up the count test somehow, whatever. So I switched to crucifix test, which is basically just... Is this ghost gonna hunt while the candle's on? Because if the ghost hunts with the candle on, it can't be an Onryo. However, here's where replacement comes in hand. It comes in clutch. Notice I'm using tier 2 crucifixes and not tier 3. The reason for that is the tier 2 crucifix and the candle blowout range is the exact same. A tier 3 crucifix has a bigger range than the candle. So what can happen is you place the crucifix in the middle and the candle on top of the crucifix, and it burns the crucifix. And you're like, okay, it hunted without blowing out the candle, which means it must not be an Onryo. But if you're using a tier 3 crucifix, what happens is, so there's the circles. So you have a circle here for the candle. Can I explain this in game? Maybe. Come up here. Yeah, sure, this will work. So you have the circle. Terrible way of doing this. So you have the loop here is your tier 3 crucifix, and your blue square is your candle. Just pretend they're centered. So a tier 2 crucifix is the same. So tier 2 crucifix and a candle. Like that, right? See? They overlap perfectly. Tier 3 crucifix and candle, there's this room here where the ghost can burn the crucifix while being outside of the range of the candle, which can be an Onryo. An Onryo can hunt in this gap here, and that's not a bug, that's just how it works. So that's why I prefer to use tier 2 crucifixes, because you can do Onryo tests and you don't fuck them up as often. I fucked up an Onryo test literally yesterday because I was using tier 3 crucifixes. So, there's my PowerPoint on Onryos and why they're really fucking annoying. Anyway, let's prestige. Should I prestige now? Probably. Right. I raised the height of my arm. I didn't want to do that. How do I undo that? How did I even do that? What? God damn it. This one's higher than the other one. It's fucking shared. How did I even do that? Literally where? Oh, right there. Okay, I got it. Anyway, let's prestige. Ooh, pink badge. All right. 3, 2. I don't know why I'm scared. I need to do this anyway. Prestige. I'm not sure. Yes.
Well done. Now get investigating, investigator.
Get investigating, investigator. All right. There. Oh, I should have checked how much money I had. I didn't look at all. I think I had like 60K or something. All right. Anyway. All these loadouts don't work anymore. Unlucky. Why didn't I get a new loadout?
Welcome back.
I should have gotten a new one. There it is. Did I spell prestige right? I don't think I did. Here's my prestige 2 loadout. There we are. Alright. So now if I check my Steam, 1 achievement left. I need to get to prestige 3. So I'm at 53 out of 54 achievements. So I got to I gotta hit level 100 one more time. And then prestige again. But, you know. Then that's fine. I don't think I'm going to play today. I think I'm going to save this for next stream. I just wanted to get to level 100 today. Tomorrow is a Phasmo stream. Probably, well, tomorrow, I'll make tomorrow a Phasmo stream. What is the weekly challenge? Oh, this one. Yeah, maybe I might do that. I need to go back to playing Nightmare, I guess. Or maybe even Amateur until I get Smudge Sticks, and then I can do Nightmare. Getting all 3 objective games, like 100% win rate on 10 times difficulty is quite difficult with no items. Although I didn't have 100% win rate. I got fucked by a Mimic, but other than the Mimic, I got all the other ghosts right. Alright. I didn't die. I got fucked by a Mimic. Other than that, I got them all right today. I'm good at this game. I told you. I know what I'm doing. Alright, anyway. Thank you all for watching. I will be live playing more Phasmo tomorrow, starting from level 1. Working our way back up. I'll probably start with the weekly challenge, because I like to give myself a push into the levels where I get items. A lot of people don't like to do that, because it takes away from the early game experience. Fuck the early game experience. It's not fun. I will take my $5,000 and propel myself to level like 13 or 14 or whatever it does. And then I will enjoy my items, and then I'll play no evidence. Once you hit like level 40, what is it? I don't even know what level. Once you get like half the tier 2 items, you can start doing like 10 times multiplier games quite easily. So, I mean, honestly, you can do them with tier 1 items. It's just more annoying. What do you need? The tier 2 crucifix. Once you get the tier 2 crucifix, you're kind of chilling. That's all you really need. The tier 1 crucifixes suck ass. Once you get the tier 2 crucifixes, you can jump into like 10 times multiplier with no real problem. So, maybe we'll play some Nightmare games, or maybe I'll just try to do zero evidence, just to try to go at it. But, we'll see. I'll figure out what I'll do tomorrow. Anyway, goodbye everybody. Hope you have a good day, good night, I will see you tomorrow. Nobody sent a single chat message all day. I've been talking to myself for an hour and a half, but that's the streamer life.